There are moments in football when the air feels heavier, as if an entire city is holding its breath, waiting for a revelation that could completely change the course of a season. In Newcastle, that feeling has taken over the streets, the pubs, and the stands. Everyone knows that something big is about to happen, and even those passing by St. James Park can sense the energy of anticipation. The mystery lingers, and all eyes turn to the pitch, where news promises to ignite the coming days. If you, a passionate fan, follow every detail of Newcastle's journey, you already know that on this channel we always bring the hottest updates straight to you. So take this moment, subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. It's quick, free, and ensures you won't miss a single detail of this historic journey the club is about to embark on. Your subscription makes all the difference, allowing us to continue delivering quality content and exclusive updates. The atmosphere is one of anticipation, not just because of the magnitude of the opponent about to step onto St. James Park, but also because Newcastle's squad may receive a crucial reinforcement at exactly the most awaited moment of the season. The city whispers in a conspiratorial tone, as if it were a secret locked away. Fans speculate, journalists seek confirmation, but the truth is there's a Champions League rule detail that could change everything. However, as always in football, nothing is simple. There are contexts, regulations, and decisions that directly affect who can step onto the pitch. In this case, that detail could unexpectedly favor Eddie Howe. The Magpies, fully aware that facing Barcelona requires more than just organization and talent, could gain a key attacking piece. The fans await the official announcement, but confidence grows with every passing minute. Here comes the revelation. Anthony Gordon, valued at around £56, £3 million according to Transfermarkt, will be available for selection against Barcelona. This is thanks to a specific UEFA rule. His suspension following the red card against Liverpool in a Premier League match does not carry over to the Champions League. In other words, even though he is absent from domestic competitions during this period, Gordon is free to represent Newcastle in one of the most anticipated games of the season. This detail completely shifts the perspective of the match. Gordon, still serving suspensions in domestic tournaments, would have missed not only the clash with Bournemouth but also any domestic cup games if scheduled. However, the absence of these commitments allowed him to be available at exactly the moment the team most needs energy and attacking aggression. For Howe, this is more than luck. It's the chance to add a fast, decisive player against a defense that, despite being solid, has shown vulnerabilities. Before we continue, here's a reminder. If you are passionate about Newcastle and want to follow every update, subscribe to the channel. This strengthens our community and keeps you informed of all the exclusive news that directly impacts the club's journey. Your subscription fuels our production of quality content and coverage of every step the tune takes. The anticipation surrounding Gordon goes beyond technical ability. The player carries the need to redeem himself. His red card against Liverpool was a decisive moment that weighed heavily against Newcastle, changing the course of a match that had seemed under control. The chance to return precisely in a European clash against an opponent of Barcelona's caliber is almost a redemption. For the fans, this adds even more emotion to an atmosphere already brimming with adrenaline. And it's not just about emotion. Gordon arrives at the fixture rejuvenated. During his Premier League suspension, he was able to play for the England squad in the World Cup qualifiers under Thomas Tuchel there. He shone in a 5-0 victory over Serbia, proving he is in top form and ready to face the challenge. This period gave him precious minutes on the pitch and renewed confidence, essential ingredients for performing well in a match of such importance. For Eddie Howe, having Gordon available means expanding offensive options. The manager knows that against Barcelona, every detail matters, and the presence of an explosive winger can create spaces where few would expect. Fans are already imagining Gordon's sprints, duels with Catalan fullbacks, and the chance to surprise a team that, despite its history, must handle the pressure of playing in a packed and vibrant St. James Park. It's worth noting that the Magpies are fully aware of the challenge. Barcelona arrives confident, having reached the semi-finals in the previous Champions League edition. They are a team accustomed to pressure, yet vulnerable when facing intense, well-organized opposition. For Newcastle, having Gordon on the pitch adds a player capable of turning intensity into results. This further boosts the fans' belief that the impossible can happen. Picture the scene, the floodlights illuminating St. James Park, chants echoing, adrenaline pulsing through every stand. In this setting, Anthony Gordon, back in action, charges down the wing in pursuit of another unforgettable chapter in the club's history. This image has already fueled the fans' excitement, who can hardly wait for what promises to be a historic European night. And if you share that dream, you know the drill. Subscribe to the channel, where you'll follow every detail before, during, and after the big games. What is expected now is a match where every play carries weight. Gordon knows the responsibility he carries, and Eddie Howe, astute as ever, will likely use this psychological factor to motivate the player. After all, football is made of stories of fall and rise, and Newcastle is about to write another chapter that will live forever in the fans' memories. Meanwhile, fans continue the countdown, debating in pubs and on social media about the impact Gordon could have against Barcelona. What was already a special night has gained an extra layer of excitement and anticipation. James Park promises to roar, and the noise of the supporters could very well be the difference the team needs to balance the scales against a European giant. And here on the channel, you'll have access to all the developments of this moment. So don't forget, subscribe and be part of this community that lives and breathes Newcastle United. The season still has many stories to tell, and you won't want to miss a single detail of this journey, which promises to be unforgettable.